So I'm still at Bryce Canyon, or at least the area around it. Come on, Tice. I'm hiking this trail called Mossy Cave Trailhead right now. I think at the end of it, there's a small cave. And I heard that there was also a waterfall at the end of this trail, so I love me some waterfalls. I don't know if I locked the door. Do I have to walk back? Damn it. Okay, I'm back on the trail. Don't you just hate it when you're not sure if you locked your doors or not, but you're already like maybe half a mile down? Yeah. But anyway, back on the trail. I'm excited to take you guys along on this journey. Let's go exploring.
When we wake, hear the birds and see the sun. Side by side our fears are done. All the good times just begun. Oh, we know.
It's just been me and Tyson on the road for about a week now. I feel so much better when I'm at a place like this. I love water so much. The soothing sounds of a creek make me so happy. Even if I'm having a bad or frustrating day, all it takes is time outside to smell the fresh air and disconnect from the news and social media. I can't help but smile when I'm out here. Gonna do a dance, yeah. Dude. Oh, you're like no. Woohoo! Do a dance. You're on top of the world. Do a dance. It took me some time to figure this out, but I feel like there are certain kinds of loneliness that can't really be healed by the company of other people. I think sometimes our hearts are lonely for a place and not another person. At least this is how I've been feeling lately. I used to be very extroverted and outgoing, which I still am to a point. But when I first started on my journey, I was so afraid I'd be bored or unfulfilled. I was terrified of being alone. But as many of you have so kindly reminded me, I'm not technically alone because I have Tyson. So, okay, thank goodness for him. Honestly, I guess I have no idea how other nomads do this lifestyle without a furry companion. Guess I'm one of the lucky ones? The point is, since I knew I would be in Chicago soon, I had to soak up as much sun and mountains and hiking trails and the outdoors as I could. So I started down there. Little did I know that I should have kept walking down the path a bit, because it leads to a waterfall. How cool is that? Someone told me though, if I just keep going up this way, I'll get to the top of the waterfall. So, my parents have gone on this hike before, just recently actually, and they warned me that this cave really isn't a cave. It's just like, they call it a cave for some reason. I guess it's technically kind of a cave. But look, this, I just find it so amusing that this is it. Okay, this counts as me being in the cave now. Maybe a little underwhelming, but it's a good thing I was prepared for this. Still pretty cool, and it still counts that I went. Oh, cool. What do you think, Tice? It feels cool in here, doesn't it? Yeah. Oh, you're all covered in dust, and why are you wet? Oh, there's water dripping off the cave.
There's no one like you, my little girl. Your eyes so blue under those brown curls. Soon you're on your way. Promise me that you know.
I thought I could get a really cool picture behind the waterfall, but it's so slippery, so I'd rather not test my luck.
Go on now, be good, be fine.
Hey, buddy.
Live your life in big, don't forget.
You don't like the water, do you?
Live, it's your life. Rocks are meant to be picked up and thrown. New ideas can be pleasantly overgrown. But you know where to go if you follow that heart. One step at a time, we all play our part. Go on now, be good, be fine. Live your life, dream big, don't
GPS told me to come all the way here on this service road
be kind.
just to find that the gate is closed.
It's your life.
So now I gotta backtrack. Originally, my plan was to make it to several of the national parks in southern Utah. I had a goal of visiting Zion, the Grand Staircase, and Arches National Park. Unfortunately, plans had to change when the temperatures began rising again and the extreme heat chased us out. Don't worry, I'll definitely come back when the weather is cooler. But before I moved further east to the mountains of Colorado, I wanted to try making one more stop in Monroe, Utah at the Red Hills Hot Springs. Red Hill Hot Springs, which is surrounded by striking red rock, is a popular destination for visitors. Known for its easy access and remoteness, this tucked-away escape is the perfect spot to relax. I had to drive up a really big hill that seemed to lead to nowhere. It confused me at first, and I thought I was lost. Turns out, it really was easy to find. There are 4 pools that make up these hot springs, and I picked this spot because I read that it was less touristy than the more popular Mystic Hot Springs, only 4 miles away. I think that it really depends on what time of day you get there, though. I got there around 3 p.m., and there were at least 10 other people there. That's just what time I happened to be in the area. I would suggest arriving really early or later in the evening to avoid crowds, and I can only assume it's more crowded on the weekends. I didn't stay too long, but enough for a quick dip and to take in the pretty views.
Oh baby, I love your madness. It's so incredibly beautiful. shine like gold, so selfless to all, and wild like an animal. Some would say I'm insane in the right in a way, but I just love to play in your fun and your games. Always hungry for more, that's just how I was born. Take me somewhere I don't know, and give me your freedom. Oh, you love me to pieces, yeah, I need it. Once you're pandemonium, life is so easy.